Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the April 12th lesson instructions here. The very first thing you need to do is turn in your assignment from Module 23, Lesson 2. Turn it into the Module 23, Lesson 2 assessment link on Schoology. Then what you need to do is go here to the April 9th and 12th Columbian Exchange discussion board. Please complete this discussion board. Make sure you're using restate, answer, and explanations for your discussion. So it should be longer than just one sentence. And you're to just kind of choose one of the things from the Columbian Exchange that you thought was the most important. And it could be plants, animals, ideas, or diseases, some big category like that. Or you could use an individual plant or an individual animal, individual disease. The most important thing to do, though, is explain why you chose that item as the most important thing that went across the Columbian Exchange. Okay? Once you're finished with that discussion board, maybe go read through some of the other ones that are on there also. You need to go visit the substitute teacher, it should be Ms. Dickerson, and you need to get a worksheet. The worksheet will be this Module 23 Lesson 2 student notes. I do not want you doing it on the iPad, I want you doing it on paper. It's here on this folder, in this folder for any of the e-learners. But anyways, you're going to be watching this video right down here, Module 23, Lesson 2, Columbian Exchange video, while you fill out that worksheet. It's me. I'm presenting on the Columbian Exchange. Just kind of follow along. Pause when you need to answer the questions. Yes, of course, make sure you answer the questions where needed in complete sentences. I believe number 1, 2, and 3 should be in complete sentences. There is a little table in the middle of it or a chart in the middle. Those don't need to be done in sentences. Just kind of follow along. I explain it when I'm talking in the video and things like that. Okay. Once done with the video, make sure you turn in that worksheet to Ms. Dickerson. And then it's going to be on to our next thing. And that's where you can go back to the home page, I believe it is, for the Social Studies on Schoology. And down here at the Explorers Research presentation again, we started this last week. Remember, you guys selected explorers that you were going to research. I have a list on the desk for Ms. Dickerson with all the group names and the explorers that they chose. Here it is again, though, if you need to see it. I kind of changed up the instructions, though. Okay? I got to thinking about it when I was going through it with first, third, and fourth period the other day to make this kind of a debate to where now you are going to debate somebody else in the classroom about whether or not your explorer was the best explorer of the time period. I've been thinking in my mind too that I'm not going to have you debating the person that I put you in a group with. You're in a group with someone else. There might be a group of 3. I just want you guys working together right now, helping each other out, find information, maybe ask questions. You can go over things with them during this process. But I don't think I will have you debating the other person that's in your group. So, for instance, I think the first group that chose was like Dominic and Jonah. Okay, you guys are not going to debate each other. So I might have Dominic go against Riley, or Jonah versus Elliot, or Reese versus Eli. I mean, I'm just going to pick random explorers and things like that. And then you guys will get a chance to debate each other up in front of the class. So you do not need to really build any kind of a presentation on the iPad. We probably won't display anything. You'll just be standing up there with notes. We allow you to have notes and things like that to to practice this debate. Now, I'll probably tell you the class period before who you're going up against, something like that. So you'll have a little bit of time to prepare maybe some questions and things like that for your opponent. But like I said, you're going to need to know the information about your explorers. We're going to present a debate format, and you can have notes. Now, I think one of the first things you should start doing if you get a chance to do it today is make sure you're doing some research of your explorer. So like Dominic and Jonah, for instance, I have you as Henry Hudson and John Cabot. I don't know which one of you two are going to do that one. You guys just choose. Everybody else in their groups just choose one or the other, and then just help each other research them. Bounce ideas off of each other, questions, things like that. I might even have you guys practice debating with each other. But some of the big things are right here in the debate. You're going to have a 30-second opening statement about your explorer. So that's really a quick introduction to the audience as to who the explorer is. That might be where you tell them where you're from. Give them some interesting details about you. 30 seconds is not very long. And you can have, I want the whole thing written out. And really, that might only be like half a paper written out. So it's not very much. Then in the debate, you're going to have 60 seconds to explain your accomplishments. So you don't want to do that in your introduction. In your 60-second point here, that's where you'll explain like what did you find, who did you sail for, maybe you were a religious priest or a missionary or something like that. All kinds of different things that you can do with that, and we'll talk about it when I come back on Wednesday. I can hopefully explain it a little bit better in person. But anyways, I want use today to maybe initially get some research going on your Explorer and start writing down some information about your Explorer. As always, if you have questions, just email me. But do some good work. I think you'll do okay with it. Have a great day, you guys. Please be good.